There's a lot of different options out there at the moment, and obviously with ASIC undertaking an investigation into the Dolomites account, which a lot of young children have, or parents have set up for children, and then it's obviously a good time to look at a lot of different options out there. So there are three main types of ways that parents can invest for their children, or even grandparents or anyone, and those are investment bonds, shares, and high interest savings accounts. So investment bonds are taxed internally at the company tax rate, so therefore aren't an impact on the parents or grandparents' tax positions, which is why they're quite favoured for a lot of people looking to invest for children. They also are able to invest in a range of investments, so it can be through diversified index funds and different things like that, giving the investments exposure to growth. So different to things like a Dolomites account or a bank account, they're invested in a mix of shares and managed funds, or Australian equities, all those different types of things that then allow for that future growth and hopefully return a better result at the end. So shares are another popular choice for children, or for parents to invest for children. The reasons for this is obviously that this is a common one that people are familiar with. So that you're familiar with your Woolworths, your BHPs, Rio Tintos, all those types of stocks, the blue chip ones that people grow up with. The problems with investing in a stock portfolio is that you want a certain amount of shares in there to achieve diversification. When you don't have diversification, you're obviously relying on that one stock quite a lot, and it's not always the best way to go about investing. And also that then the parents or whoever is investing on behalf of the children, their tax implications are for them. The kids don't pick up the tax. So that's something to be aware of as well. Yeah, so managed funds are a good way to get exposure to diversification through even an active manager, which means someone's actively looking at the investments and changing them around for you. They're a good way to achieve diversification quite easily and effectively. The issue with the managed funds, similar to the shares, is that they will be taxed for whoever's investing on behalf of the children, and therefore have implications that way. So to get started, it's obviously easier to speak to an advisor or speak to someone that might have set something like this up. There's a lot of information out there online. We've recently written a blog about this, and we've got a podcast out as well at the moment, which goes into more depth too about investing for children.